How do you feel about men who are financially dependent on their partners? What? I don't feel okay with it sincerely. That's a red flag for me. Oh. No, 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 no. I asked ChatGPT to give me 25 daring questions men are scared to ask women. And the questions here, let me read them. Number one says, what's your wildest sexual fantasy? What's your stance on casual sex? What's your opinion on threesome? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, jeez. Okay, I think you see. I'll filter some, please, because of YouTube. I don't want YouTube wahala. I don't even know where to start from. Okay, let me start. Have you ever had a one night stand? And if so, how was it? No, I've never had a one night stand. Like never. How do you feel about sexting and sending nudes? Never ever. I can never agree to sending nude to anybody, even my husband. I don't think it's appropriate because what if something happens to the phone or anything can happen? What if you guys get divorced? And we've seen it happen before countless times where it just get nasty. See, just don't do it. Never. I can never do that. What's your opinion on threesome? What? Never. Never. Do you believe in love at first sight? I think it happens, yeah. It happens, but maybe like 2% it happens, yeah. So I can say I believe in it. What's your experience with using dating apps and do you think they are effective? Actually, I've not used any dating app before, but I know they are effective because I've had friends that have used dating apps and some are even married. Yes, some are married. It works for them. And I can try using dating app. So if you have any dating app that have proven good results or you get good results, you can suggest them in the comment section below. I'm filtering these questions. All the questions here are just about sex, 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 sex. Why? What's your ultimate relationship deal breaker? I don't like cheats. People that cheat. I don't like people that lie. A lot of relationships are different, but you lie, you cheat, you humanize, you are all this kind of person that gets jealous easily. No. How do you feel about splitting the bill on dates? We are getting modernized and developed. I don't think it's bad, but I still feel a responsible man on the first date should not split the bill. What's your perspective on men showing vulnerability? It's not bad. We are human beings. It's not because he's a man that means he should die. No. Do you prefer compliments on your appearance or personality? Both, please. I want both. How can I support you during your period without making you feel uncomfortable? Just be kind, just be nice, and ensure you're not giving me stress from your end. What is the most important thing for you in a long term relationship? I would say that is communication. The most important thing for me is communication because we've seen a lot of long term relationship where the moment either the guy japa or the lady japa, within a space of 2 3 months, the relationship is over, or gradually the communication just waters down and that's the end. Do you prefer direct communication or subtle hints from men? Direct. Why the two-sided? No, no, no. Just go straight. No story. What do you want? Just be direct. Let's know. Don't get us confused. How do you feel about men who are financially dependent on their partners? What? That's a lot of work. Oh. How do I feel? I don't feel okay with it sincerely. Probably okay, if it's just for a short while, things happen and life happens. If it's just for a short while, maybe it's job and just for a short while, fine. But permanently dependent on your partner, no, 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 that's a red flag for me. Oh. No, 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 no. What's your opinion on men discussing their insecurities with their partners? It's not bad. We're partners for crying out loud. You can discuss anything. How should men approach discussing future plans like marriage and children? In fact, from the onset, if you people are both serious in a relationship and you know, okay, this is somebody I see future with, I think you can discuss it. Maybe not bringing it out like a serious format. You can just casually talk about it, just chip it in. How many children do you want to have? Something like that. So it's not a big deal. What's your take on men seeking advice from female friends about their relationship? That can be tricky. If the female friend, it can be tricky. Try not to involve third parties, except that female friend in counseling. I don't have an issue with that. But if it's just a male female friend, and hopefully the person is a good person, but most times avoid third parties. Is it acceptable for men to cry in front of their partners? Why not? For crying out loud, men are also human, so you're allowed to cry. Yes. Do you appreciate it when men offer to help with household chores? Oh God, that's so sweet. I not. We love that. Because a lot of men, they don't know how to do household chores, especially African men. They've tied it down to only women. Last question. What are your thoughts on men expressing their emotion through writing or art? This question depends. Number one, I'll ask, what is the ladies' love language? Mine, I love words of affirmation. So if he's writing to me, I would so much appreciate it. But I'll still advise the man to ensure he knows the lady's love language, because if our love language is not writing or art, it might not be so appreciated. But if our love language is writing or heart, why not? It's so nice. So thank you so much for joining me in this answering questions that men are afraid to ask women. And I hope you found this helpful. If you've not subscribed to my friend's class, Famous Friend class, do well to subscribe to this class. And you can use this link in the description box to register. It's fun. It's a good opportunity for you to be bilingual or be a polyglot or anything in that light. So do well to use the link in the description box. And I'll see you in another video.